Okay, so Medicare supplements are also referred to as Medigap plans, and they're plans that are offered by private insurance companies. There are hundreds of Medicare supplements offered nationally. However, federal and state laws do require that Medicare supplements follow all Medicare coverage guidelines and pay their portion of your bills when Medicare approves the bills and pays their portion based on the policy benefits that you purchased. In other words, in simpler words, Medicare supplements are all standardized and they work the same from company to company. The primary differences are from plan to plan are the name of the company, the quality of the company, and the price. All Medicare supplements are there to cover the gaps that original Medicare doesn't cover, such as deductibles, copays, coinsurance. In Wisconsin, Minnesota, and Massachusetts, Medicare supplement plans are standardized, with the option of just adding some additional riders to provide additional coverage. All right, so Medicare supplement riders. I'm going to mainly cover the ones available in Wisconsin, Minnesota, and Massachusetts because that's generally who I work with. So there are 4 standard riders or additional options you can add onto your plan. There is a Part A deductible rider, which covers your Part A deductible if you ever have to use it. There's a Part B deductible rider, which covers the $226 deductible. However, this rider is only available for those if you are eligible for Medicare prior to January 1st of 2020. There's the Part B excess charge rider. So if you see someone out that doesn't have a contract with Medicare, they try and charge you the excess charge, this will cover up to 15% or the excess charge. There's the additional home health care rider. Now, this pays an additional 60 days of Medicare-approved home health care. This, again, is not including the extras like pillows, laundry, basic things around the house. Then there's the foreign travel rider. With this one, you do have a $250 deductible, but then Medicare will pay 80% for emergency care during the first 60 days of a trip. Now, there is a lifetime maximum of $50,000, so you can't pay in a lifetime more than $50,000 using this rider. There are other riders available depending on the company, but these are the main ones available in these areas. All right, so let's tie this all together to make it a little more sense. So, with these riders, with Part A, you are responsible on days 1 through 60 for a deductible of $1,600. If you bought the Part A rider, this is completely covered. Same with Part A coinsurance. You are responsible for $400 a day from days 61 to 90, $800 a day from days 91 to 150. Those daily coinsurances are completely taken care of if you bought the Part A rider. However, from days 151 on, you are still 100% responsible for out-of-pocket costs. That being said, going on to skilled nursing facilities, you have those days 21 to 100 days, which is $200 a day, completely covered with the right rider. Part B, deductible. This is going to be paid. Unless you are one of the rare cases where you are eligible for Medicare before January 1st of 2020, you're going to pay this. However, that 20% coinsurance with a Part B rider is taken care of. Same with the excess charge rider. If you bought that, you can get rid of that excess charge and you can see anyone and they have to accept Medicare's assigned costs and any excess rider will be covered. Those are the benefits to purchasing specific riders. All right, so what are all these Medicare supplements plus a Part D plan going to cost you? So a Part D plan, I'm doing the national average because I don't know your specific drugs that you need. So I'm just doing the national average for that. So for the riders, for a Part A deductible, Part B deductible, and a Part B excess rider. Now, to get eligible for this kind of plan, you do need to be eligible for Medicare before January 1st, 2020. This is all going to cost you $170 a month, plus Part D, which is about, on average, $30 a month, so it's about $200 a month on average. Now, if you are not eligible for Medicare before January 1st, 2020, you can get the Part A deductible, the Part B excess rider, which then will go to about $155 a month, plus $30 a month for the Part D, which is $185 a month on average. However, you will be responsible for that $226 deductible a year for Part B. All right, pros and cons of Medicare supplements. So, we have comprehensive coverage for Medicare supplements. In other words, you don't pay a whole lot. I mean, you pay for the riders, you pay your deductibles, you pay your premiums, but when it comes to doctor visits, there's a lot that's covered. There's no network of providers that you have to follow, so you can go anywhere nationwide that accepts Medicare, and it's a predictable cost. You know how much you're paying per month, no matter what. Cons: it doesn't cover your drugs. You have to buy a separate Part D drug plan. And there is an annual rate increase of 10 to 15% on average, which means every year you're going to pay 10 to 15% more than you paid the previous year. All right, so I know that's a lot. So if you have any questions on Medicare supplements, you can click the Ask a Question button on the homepage of this e-course, or set up a 10-minute call with me. There should be a button that appears somewhere on the screen that will take you to my link page. Set up a call so we can go over everything. Make sure you understand everything that's needed.